Hello and welcome to the practice cast of me, Culture's first time casting Overwatch. Glad you could join us as we're going to have a VOD of the broadcast.gg Scrim Nights. It's going to be Team Instinct versus Team Isurus right now. Just waiting to load in. Haven't seen the map yet. Don't know what map or game mode they'll be playing as of now, but I'm sure it'll be some great action as Scrim Nights are usually very enjoyable, very, very exciting. And here we go. We're finally in map. It will be on Ilios Control. And on the side of Team Instinct, you see your typical Tracer pseudo dive comp. You obviously know that they want to go fast. They want to get into this point as fast as possible. Use the Lucio for that zone healing while hoping that Borgmaster on this Winston can create enough space for Strat and Tuna Man, who actually switched over to the Genji, to make plays. This actually makes a lot more sense. They can challenge anyone on the high ground. But it looks like Team Isurus is going to come back with just about the same team composition. The only difference is Mercy instead of the Zenyatta. So here we go. We're going to get into game right now. Both teams rushing to the point, and we'll see how this starts off. As you already see aggression coming in from the side of Team Instinct. Isurus just trying to wait for that perfect opportunity for this Genji Tracer to jump in. This dive composition, as we already see Rico get Melodicins out of his mech, and the kill will go through. The kill feed is lighting up red right now, as it looks like the point will be taken control of by Team Isurus. So the dive composition working out fairly well for Isurus on this first engagement between the two teams. Able to get those early kills, forcing Team Instinct to back off and taking control of the point. And now it'll be up to Team Instinct. How will they break this? We'll be looking at Strat to see if he can get to the back line, as well as Tuna Man. Borkmaster already going in on the Winston, trying to create some space for his DPS to try and get to that back line, but no doing so far. Tuna Man trying to find damage. He will find kills onto the Winston. Strat does get the Diva out of her mech, but Genji, Shadow Suzuya finding the kills onto Strat, evening things out. The point will stay in Team Isurus' hands, and now they also have two ultimates. They do have the Valkyrie, and they will have the Primal Rage, while on the side of Instinct, they will only have the Pulse Bomb and the Dragon Blade. So advantage to Isurus so far, as another push is coming through from Team Instinct. We already see the Valkyrie being used from Bear to res Shadow Suzuya. He went down early. Night Owl going down as well. He had to pop the Primal Rage, trying to zone out the rest of the Team Instinct, trying to get them in kill range of the rest of his team. Goblin will have to use that ultimate. We'll have to re-mech, but no one loses the point just yet. Tuna Man trying to do work. He has found Bear in the back line. They will find the kill. That's 3 down for Team Isurus. And now Team Instinct is taking the point by force. Strat and Melodicins do have their ultimates up. The last one alive for Team Isurus that is close to the point will be Shadow Suzuya. He will fall, and that will be the point going over to Team Instinct. They are working with 2 ultimates. A great break from the blue side, and now we'll see if they can continue to control the point and catch up, as they are down a good 70% to the side of Isurus. But we know in control that can be made up extremely quickly, especially if you can find good control of the point. We already have one person in contesting. Rico has switched to that to the McCree, and he's already doing work. He has Melodicins out of his mech. That will be a kill. That's 2 down for Team Instinct, 3 down for Team Instinct, 4 down for Team Instinct. This Dragon Blade is doing work from the side of Shadow Suzuya. They have found almost all the members. It forces Team Instinct to back away and reset, and just like that, Team Isurus has taken control of the point once again, and now they're going to push out, try and make sure no members of the side of Instinct is close to the point. Trying to make sure that Strat cannot try and be a nuisance and try try and contest the point, just making sure that they kill as many as possible, making sure they stagger the deaths so that they cannot once again come together as 5. But it's up to Team Instinct now, trying to force overtime. The Primal Rage just popped from Night Owl, trying to force him off the point. They found the Zenyatta in the back, but Hyperhouse will find some room to work with. He will get away for now, but he will go down. It will be the Winston finding 2, and now Instinct is in trouble. They have 2 down, 4 to work with. Tuna Man has a Dragon Blade, and now right in your face does have the sound barrier as well. They will try and use it for the next push, as they actually did take the point away from Isurus. Isurus did have to back away. They lost that fight. And now the sound barrier, there is 4 ultimates up for Team Instinct. The sound barrier, Primal Rage, Dragon Blade, and the Pulse Bomb all can be used to great effect to try and help them catch up. But can they control their ultimates well? That is the question, as now it will be Instinct once again trying to make sure that Isurus doesn't go anywhere near the point, and Tuna Man takes down his counterpart. Shout out to Zia going down in one fell strike, and now Strat putting as much damage as possible. Members of Isurus falling like flies. Rico goes down, Night Owl goes down, Hyperhouse TV finding that kill onto the McCree. The boot comes through, but it will not knock Strat into the pit of doom, and now Goblin is knocked out of his mech. Can he try and find a way back into it again? I don't believe so. He does fall. The Pulse Bomb is used, gets damage onto the Winston. Shadow Suzuki already low. He does have the Dragon Blade though. Night Owl does have Primal Range, but he will go down. The boop comes in from right in your face. He boops him into the pit, and Strat will find Rico on the back line. So once again, Isurus is sent packing. They will have to find a way back in. Oh, but the boop! Hyperhouse is taken out by Raw Taco, and now that is a Transcendence wasted for the side of Instinct, and the contest at the point is heavy as we are in overtime. Both teams going back and forth, trading kills. Tuna Man kills Shout to Zia, but Raw Taco takes out Tuna Man as well, and Goblin takes out Night Owl. And now Team Instinct trying to finish capping the point, trying to finish this hold. It looks like they'll be able to do it. Tuna Man does fall, but it is only Night Owl for the side of Isurus in the point. Now they have Raw Taco and the Mercy. She did pop Valkyrie. She will try and save her teammates. Night Owl is still holding on to that Primal Rage. I think they're taking the point by force right here. Tuna Man is in, but now he's out. That's 4 down for the side of Instinct. Another one down again. Hype House comes back up from the no Valkyrie. He just dies, period. And now it will be taken by the side of Team Isurus, and I believe that's it. They have won the point, so Isurus finding the win on that first point of control on Ilios. Action-packed already on this first side of the map. We're already transitioning to the second half, and we'll see if Isurus can close it out right here, or if Instinct can tie it up 1-1. It just seemed that Instinct had trouble controlling those ultimates and staggering them so that they can keep control of the point, and they kept dying. Great boops by Raw Taco into the pit. He booped Hype House TV into the pit of death, wasting the Transcendence and effectively stalling out Team Instinct on the point. So now, can he make big plays again? Shadow Suzuki made big plays early in that round. He started dying a little bit frequently later in the round, started getting picked off by his counterpart. I believe it was Tuna Man, but now Tuna Man onto the Pharah, trying to get control from the skies. There's a strategy we see often on this point in Ilios, just trying to zone away the side of Isurus from the point, try and find some early kills before breaking the site, but already being contested in the skies. And now you will see Rico in the back line. He goes low. Can he escape? No, he will die to Instinct. Bookmaster find that kill. Kills just being traded out in the kill feed. The Battle Mercy comes out. She reses Rico back up, but 3 kills come in from Rico and Goblin, all combining to get 3 kills. I believe it was a self-destruct and then a cleanup by Rico. And now it will be Melodicins going down as well. That should be Isurus taking the point. They will have control for the first half of this second point. A great self-destruct coming in from Goblin to get his team the point win on this first team fight in the victory. So now we'll see how Instinct fights back. They're going to keep the same team composition. They're not making any changes. And you see Raw Taco getting picked off by the Pharah in the point. That's a Lucio down. Lucio down. Can't call that medic. And now Barrel fall as well. So both supports going down for the side of Isurus. They're having to try and salvage this as best they can. Borkmaster goes in. He recognizes the advantage they have. He will try and find some kills as early as possible. But House Hype House does fall. Strat is on the side, trying to look for anything. He finds a health pack, and they will not be able to break the point on this first initial entrance. Tuna Man does find a kill onto the Night Owl, and Goblin has found two. Tuna Man and Borkmaster falling to the D.Va, and he has been huge on this D.Va so far in this entire match, not just this point. As once again, they will secure the point. It will not go over into the hands of Instinct. Instinct once again has to reset and try and find another team fight. And it just seems that they can't find their way into the back line. The FAR are getting picked off early, and Hype House getting picked off as well, just staggering them so tough. Strat can't find a way into the back line, and neither can Borkmaster, as Isurus is just playing this dive composition on defense in this point extremely well. And now Night Owl zoning out the tanks. He pops the Primal Rage, trying to make sure that this Winston D.Va can't even get anywhere near the point. He might go down for this. He's so low. He survives. He lives. The Mercy keeping him alive. Raw Taco has a sound barrier as well. He's trying to get this D.Va out of the point. The Rocket Bras coming in from Tuna Man, but he will fall soon after. The kill is being traded out, but Team Isurus is coming out on the better half, but they do have 3 go down. This is the chance for Instinct to make something happen. The sound barrier is popped, but he will go down. Isurus finding their way into the point. The Pulse Bomb doesn't find a kill. 2 go down as well. And now Rico he actually jumps over the side. They do reset. They do give over the point to Instinct, finding that team fight loss. And finally, Instinct able to find some kills, able to find the backline. The Rocket Barrage didn't last long, but it lasted long enough to get the healers low, to get the support slow, and then Raw Taco getting picked off before being able to successfully pop the sound barrier, cause things to turn into Instinct's favor. And now Shao Suzuya back on that Genji, trying to find any way into the backline, trying to find these healers and supports. He almost finds Strat, but Strat is able to get away, able to rewind his way back toward his team. He does find Hype House, though, with an excellent dash. He does find the kill, so now he'll go down. Bear will go down as well, though, for the side of Team Isurus. So a healer for a healer, but they did find Borkmaster. He did go down. But will they be able to salvage this? Rico finding Tuna Man on the side. And now the Dragon Blade has been popped. He does find Melodicence. He does find the D.Va. And the point will be capped. And it's taken by Isurus. Isurus wins. Such a quick cap. Such a quick retake and cap. Genji popping that Dragon Blade, finding some kills. Rico finding kills on the backline as well. Their DPS doing so much work for the team. And Tuna Man will get the play of the game, even though he is on the losing squad, for a great Dragon Blade back at the first point. But that will be Team Isurus taking this first control map. And if you were looking for an explosive, exciting way to start a scrim night, this was it. Isurus, though, not letting Instinct take it to a map number 3 on Ilios. So next, I believe we should have Payload, but I do not know. For right now, taking a break from the Scrim Nights. We'll be right back with more Scrim Night action.